Hi, I'm Adam Lucy from West Edmonton Coin and Stamp, and I'm here to teach you how to paint a mini. Alright, so the last time you came back with us, we finished off the fur for our werewolf mini here. So all of his fur is done. The next is we're going to get some of the color on his gloves and his a lot of his other stuff here. We're just going to get him colored just so that we know where we're doing our highlights, where we're doing our dry brushing. Well, dry brushing hits the whole thing, but it's mostly for the highlights now. So we're actually going to get into the leather and the chainmail is what we're going to get into next. So we're going to be using the leather brown for our mini here, just to give him some colors so he gets a little bit more depth, so that you know exactly what you're painting and where you're painting. If you do make another mistake on the actual stuff that you've painted already, don't worry about it. You can cover it with dry brushing. Dry brushing is a miniatures painter's best friend. And he doesn't have very much on there, but we're going to be doing just a little bit of brown here. We're not going to be doing a whole bunch. Just one drop should do it. So you're still going to be using your basing brush as well, just so you can get your color on there. This is probably going to be a pretty quick video just because he doesn't have a lot on there for brown. A little bit of the glove, some of the chainmail. Now, we're doing the chainmail. Well, it's not really chainmail. It looks like it's studded leather armor. So he does have some ridges to it. But what we're going to do is we're just going to get this colored brown for now, and then afterwards we're going to be doing the metallic highlighting or the metallic dry brushing of the actual mail or of the studded leather. Getting into the hair, it's a little difficult. What I usually do is I try to get into the very thinnest part where the actual hair ends and where the leather begins, so that you're not overcoating your previous stuff there. If you do cover some of the hair, that's okay. You can get that all out in finer detailing. Just because when you do a lot of minis, like what I have, you do notice that after a while you're like, oh, I missed a spot, or oh, I can get that later. And but a lot of time your friends don't notice it, and you're just like sitting there going, huh, maybe they won't see it. And that's the chainmail there. Oh, it looks like I missed a little bit on this side here. There you go, there's the studded leather. Now we're going to do the tunic.
Thank you so much. You two have a wonderful evening and happy Thanksgiving. Thank you so much. Bye.
Now, when you're getting to the leg part, especially around the phrase, if you do get a little bit on the actual legs, don't worry about that. That just gives a little bit more funner detail. Because, like, you know, werewolves have a tendency to rip their clothing. So, if he rips his tunic stuffs, I think he should be okay. Yeah, we're just getting the leather on there just to give a little bit more color. Just so you know where you're painting, what you're painting, what kind of highlights you're going to be doing. And you can see this mini starting to come to life compared to it just being the dark mini that it used to be. Just sitting in the forest, just a bunch of shade, not even a little bit of highlight on them. Yeah, it's super. Sometimes when you're trying to get into those corners, it is a little bit of a tedious task. But when you do get in there and you finally got it done, you just feel good about it. Now, I've been doing this for a while. I've been painting minis for quite some time, and I'm just doing a quick little thing here for you guys so that it's a little bit easier for you to learn how to paint. As you can see, I did use just enough of the Vallejos leather to actually get this mini painted. I used just the right amount, which is fantastic because a lot of times paint waste is a pain.
Yes. Okay.
Paint waste is always bad. Get some of that in the back there. Alrighty, that is all the leather. So all of his leather is done.